Hello everyone, Anna Melody here. Before we begin, please take a look at the description for any and all links listed in the video. Also, please stay until the end of the video for a playlist of my collabs that I've been in, as well as my previous video on this channel. Now then, I do apologize for the lack of content recently. Things have been a bit crazy as of late, but I do assure you that more content is coming, just not at this current time. After January or February, I can definitely promise there will be a lot of comic dubs and fanfics to be produced. However, there is a small setback concerning the fanfics, but we'll get to those in a minute. Before we do, I would like to explain what exactly I meant when I said things got a bit crazy lately. And be warned, there's a lot to go over. First off, just a tiny thing, I've rediscovered my love for crocheting. I forgot how fun it is and plan on doing more in the future, as well as doing crochet commissions, but that will come at a later date in the future. Secondly, one of my friends named Quillstroke has recently ran into a few issues, one of which being that she was basically kicked out of a place she was residing. For a better description of what happened, it was basically, hey, do this or get out, and she chose the safer option for the situation. Now, the night before all this went down, please note that no one had any idea that this was going to happen the very next day. I had offered her a place to stay if she ever needed a place to go. Please take in mind that at the time she lived in New York, which is about 9+ hours away from where I reside. So she had to take a train and a bus in order to get here. So yeah, she is safe and sound living with me and has already successfully gotten a job. So for the time being, we're going to be sharing a computer. Also, there is going to be a link in the description below to her DeviantArt journal entry about emergency commissions. Her art is incredible and extremely well done, and she tries so hard to make it perfect. So please, please, please go commission her ASAP. Also, she will be included in the crochet thing that we have planned on doing in the future. I've recently gotten in contact with my job, which has been taking a bit longer to start than it should have been, but it looks like I should be starting within the next 2 weeks. So I am still taking VA commissions. As for what the prices are, I will include the document in the description below, as I believe they are quite reasonable. However, I am willing to negotiate prices, as well as be grateful for any and all donations sent my way. For my fourth point, this is actually concerning the Cutie Mark Crusaders 10K project I've been planning. Unfortunately, one of the voice actresses for a few of the roles has decided to resign from the roles due to personal reasons that I will not go into without her permission. So the following roles have become available: Adult Sweetie Belle, Teenage Sweetie Belle, Philly Scootaloo, Diamond Tiara, Adult Apple Bloom, Philly Apple Bloom, Applejack, and Young Spike. At this time, I will be accepting auditions for the entire month of December. There are no specific lines at this current time due to the time of this coming out, so just do any lines you wish for any and all characters you wish to do. When sending your auditions, please send them as an MP3 or WAV file, and with the file name CMC_10_K_audition_character name_self name. Such as, say you were auditioning for Sweetie Belle, you would put Sweetie Belle, and then you would put your name that you want to be addressed as. And then send them to quellingvoice@gmail.com, and be sure to record at least 3 lines per sample. Do your best to ensure there is no background noise whatsoever. This includes fans, air conditioners, friends, families, animals, TVs, or other appliances. Once the choices have been decided, I will be contacting each person, informing them of which part they got and to add me on my Skype if possible. For my fifth point, I would like to announce that I will be creating a project for the Secret Rift for Christmas, so be on the lookout for that. I will put a link to the channel in the description below. For my sixth point, there are a couple of projects to come out within the month of December. One is a belated birthday fic for DeWilstonator, which was supposed to be in August, but life happened unfortunately. One is a commission fic, which for the moment will remain a secret. There will be a comic dub featuring Thornquill audio fics. There will be about 11 videos coming out, all of which are voice reels, so those will be interesting to look for, considering each video will contain 4 to 5 voices from MLP. And the last thing to definitely be on the lookout for is a belated birthday fic that me, Wooten, and a few others worked on, which was supposed to be out in October, but again, life. But all of those will be out before the end of December, so keep an eye out for this channel's activity. For my seventh point, I've been in a few projects and will be in even more projects on Obab Scribbler's channel. As to what those coming projects are, those are for us to know and you to find out. So go keep an eye on her channel as well. Trust me, you won't want to miss what she has planned. Also, I've been in a project with Wooten of the pervy variety, so be sure to watch his channel for that as well. For my 8th point, I am actually seeking a few male and female VAs. However, they're for a specific genre, those of which being clopfics. Now, I do have a few people in my adults only group, but if you're feeling brave enough and want to expand your YouTube VA experience, please feel free to shoot me an email at quellingvoice@gmail.com with the title Clopfic Interest, as well as a link to your YouTube channel, or at least 2 videos that you have voiced in. For my 9th point, once me and my roommate have saved up enough, we may be taking a few trips to certain places, as well as moving to a much friendlier living location, hopefully one with thick walls, so that way we can record whenever we are able to. Also, we are hoping to get some foam padding to record around, such as in the video of one of my best friends and someone I can call my pervy and lovable sister, the Clock King's Queen, Bree Lizzie T, which I will link in the description below. I like what she did with her foam trips for recording, as it is cheap and very well done. So I do plan on going with this method if possible. And be sure to be on the lookout for a video coming in July featuring one of my very good friends DeWilsonator about a very special cover song / announcement. Again, trust me, you won't want to miss it. And finally, for my 10th point, one word, Hamilton. That is all. So yes, that is all there is to cover. I do apologize for this taking so long to cover everything, but when life comes around, there's only so much you can or can't do. Anyway, that's all for now. If you managed to stick with me this far, thank you all so much. It is incredible to know that we here at QVP have so many dedicated viewers, and we cannot thank you enough. Before I forget, I am unsure of when my next blooper video is going to come out, but it will come out. However, it will not be over 10 minutes long. Trust me, I learned my lesson from last time. Anyway, thank you all again for sticking with us this far. We love each and every one of you, and don't forget to share your melodies. Have a good night.